Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. So today it's going to be a pick a card reading for you all, and the theme is basically your job search, what you can do to get more of an income to improve your career life. So if you've been struggling to find another job, if you've been struggling to make ends meet with your income, hopefully we can get some insight here or some positive news maybe. Either way, I've got 4 groups here that you can choose from. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So if you'd just like to take a moment, you can pause if you like and just tune in, take some deep breaths and pick whichever card resonates with you, whichever stands out to you or calls to you. So I'll give you a second here. Okay, so another note is that not everything is going to resonate, like there are so many people that will be watching this, so take what bits and pieces come to you that really make sense to you and use that for your own good, of course. So I really do hope this does well for you, and let's get going. Okay, so let's choose the first group here. Okay, so for you guys, we got, Okay, so we got 2 cards for you. And they are 2 of Winter. Procrastination and worrying what others will think is blocking you from making a decision. If you're torn between your own desires and someone else's, follow your inner guidance. And Princess of Autumn, otherwise known as the Page of Pentacles. A wonderful opportunity related to your work or education, such as a promotion or scholarship, is coming your way. Seize this chance to learn something exciting or start a more rewarding and uplifting career. So here I'm seeing that there's a couple of scenarios that can play out here. Either you literally have been procrastinating. I mean, we are all guilty of it. Like, we'll know we need to make a decision, do something, like set on our way to something. We might be getting bugged by parents, relatives, the people around us to earn more money or get started with this or that, and there's always a pressure, and I think that procrastination actually comes from that personally. But yeah, because I'm seeing feeling a big need to be supportive financially for some of you. But otherwise, I'm seeing that some of you are having a hard time even deciding what you want to do for a job or career. As well as that, people might be really pushing their opinions on what you should be doing or what would be good for you in their own mind, and it's not really applicable to you in a way that you listen to you. I mean, you're the one who has to live your life. You're the one who will have to be at that job or at that school and, do all that stuff. They're not the ones with the responsibility of doing that after the decision is made. So you really think about how you'll feel doing X, Y, or Z. And if any one of you is pressured to take a mundane job or something that would ultimately make you unhappy or frustrated just to make ends meet, it's not worth it. For those who are actively searching for a job, this is good news. Something's going to come your way that's interesting. It might be more of a beginner role because of the fact it's a page. It might be something that you need to learn more at. It's not something that you necessarily high level at. So this can be a sign of apprenticeship as well. So if some of you apprenticeship, traineeship, you know, that kind of thing. If some of you are undecided or have several interests, or like, because I see that you're a skilled learner here, like you're a fast learner, you're very good. I'm also seeing like you're squirreling away like money, so I feel like you're good at handling money. So if you're having frustration or trouble or worrying about money, know that you can make ends meet and manage your resources wisely. As long as you budget, as long as you really look at the way you and the people around you, if you're responsible for anyone or involved with anyone, is spending, then I think you can adjust however you need to. I feel like you guys who chose this are quite clever with the way that you handle money. So I wouldn't worry too much. I think you need to have a bit more faith in yourself as well, in a matter of dealing with like maybe the less abundant feeling times. In truth, we're always abundant. It's a matter of letting it in. It's a matter of really just going with who we are. Other than that, on a small negative note here, it literally can mean procrastination here. I mean, there might be an opportunity here. There might be several like that you've been seeing, and you can't seem to either make a decision or you can't seem to go for that thing. Maybe fear's holding you back. But know that there are opportunities for you. If not already, then they'll be coming within 2 months. 1 to 2 months is a good marker here, I'm seeing. Yeah, but things are set to improve. There's set to be opportunities for you to at least learn how to deal with money better in the first place. Like, this can come in unusual ways too. It's all about educating yourself. So if there's something that you've been thinking of, a course that you've been wanting to go on, something that you've been wanting to learn maybe, this is a sign that it will be for your benefit, and it's really connected to you. It's like something that sets your mind alight, that really makes you curious and interested. And if you're undecided on things, then I think taking note of what really lights up your mind is the best way to go for you. So group 1, I hope that helps. I hope that resonated in some way. Good luck with your job search or job situation. Have a good day. If you liked this, please like, please subscribe, comment. Thanks again. Okay, so group 2. Your card is the Moon. It says, it's important to trust your intuition. Even if you're unsure of what's happening, all will be revealed soon, so worry is unnecessary. Okay, so I think I found the worry warts of all of these groups, guys. So I think some of you are actually worried over nothing. Because I'm seeing you quite comfortable here. I'm seeing that you've been wondering how to move forward, and you've been wanting some form of change, but you don't know quite. I feel like some of you don't know quite what you're looking for in the first place. It's not so much, it's really strange, like there's a couple of meanings here. It's not so much that some of you are worried, it's more like you feel like something's amiss. I feel like a good few of you are just looking for a change in your career in the first place, and you're just feeling like there's something more. For others of you, I do think that even though things are actually good, I think you're still worried about finances. So there's a group of you that are really, really, really extremely worried, and a few of you that just feel like something's going on. Also, if you're in a job currently, if you're employed, I feel like there's stuff going on at work that you don't feel is right. So maybe something under maybe something in the background, maybe there's been gossip, maybe you feel like people aren't acting decently or doing the right thing in terms of guidelines. So if there's been concern about that, I think you don't need to worry about it being put right. As it says, in time all will be revealed. And yeah, so that's for a work situation here. I'm seeing on some parts for a few of you, there's some anger. Like, I feel like some of you have maybe felt wronged, or like there's someone draining you financially. You feel frustrated because you're the one who's doing well. There's a good few meanings to this one. Just take whatever seems right for you. Let me try and get at the centre of this. Yeah, I think maybe for a good few of you, you might have someone dependent on you, like a child or a relative, and you're worried about your ability to look after them financially. So of course you want to get the income you need. Of course you want to get the job you so need. And on that tangent, moving on from like the actual situation or the fear or whatever, because the moon can mean fear or anxiety. Here, the stars are shining very, very brightly, and I feel like there's great hope and there's many opportunities. If only you would get out of this headspace. So I think like the advice for you guys here is a bit strange in the sense that you might not think it's very practical, but overall it will help you. And it's to really tune into your intuition. It's to really sit down and meditate and just have some quiet time. Like, I mean, for example, I meditated for the first few times when I was quite young. And I was stressed and I was scared about something and I didn't want to do this particular thing. And that very same day, right after I meditated, it was like a miracle happened. It just got cancelled, this thing that I didn't want to do, that was really scaring me, that was really stressing me out. It got cancelled. I didn't have to do it. I didn't have to go. And I really do feel like it was down to meditating and getting connected again and getting in that positive place again. So you do something like that. You meditate, you go on a mindful walk, do something that really connects to yourself again, do something that really connects with the earth again. And I can pretty much guarantee that you'll see improvement in some way. As for timing, there might be progress or a good sign for you within a month. So like the moon, it's usually 28 days, isn't it? For me, I see that as the timing, as something that will be revealed, something will be made certain. So maybe some of you are waiting on a job offer. Maybe some of you are waiting to be contacted. You'll get some news or some clear information in this time frame. So group 2, thank you for coming here. I hope this helped in some way. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, if you liked this, please do like, please subscribe, please comment. I'm always on tap. So if you have any questions, please do go ahead. Thank you again. Have a good day. So, group 3. Now, I think this is going to be an interesting one. But let's see. Okay. Princess of Summer, which is Page of Pentacles. I got mixed up with the other one. Page of Cups. Sensitive, kind, open-hearted, inexperienced. So here, inexperienced is sticking out to me. So I think a good few of you in group 3 are either inexperienced in the first place, you don't have too much work experience, or even course or school experience, or the things that you're aiming for, or the things that you're interested in doing, is something that you're not necessarily a master at or experienced at. You can expect to kindle a new romantic relationship or close platonic friendship. You may suddenly receive an emotional message from someone or be invited into a social event. Okay, so, we're in a more career-oriented reading, so I wouldn't take that to heart, but maybe this means that an opportunity for work or for advancement or for an income might come from something linked to a good friend of yours, or a boyfriend or girlfriend, or someone who means something to you, basically. Other than that, I do see this card as a good opportunity. For a couple of you, I'm seeing that perhaps you had something in the past that you either let go of or swam away. And you're kind of wondering, what now? Like, I thought that was going to work out, and it just didn't really seem to pan out for you. And that's okay. I feel like you've got a specific skill set here. I feel like you're more soft. I feel like you're more suited to creative endeavours. You're more suited to really putting what you can create, like ideas, inspiration, putting that stuff out there. I feel like you're more thought oriented or compassionate rather than practical or mathematical or whatever. That's the sense that I get. But I also strangely get the sense that you're strong people. Like, you've got a lot of power in yourself, in the sense that what you do put out there can be something amazing. If only, you could latch onto something in the first place. So I feel like there's some frustration here because you know what you're capable of, and you're not finding something to really hold on to. You're not finding that opportunity. These people aren't giving you the chance to prove yourself. So that's for those who are looking for a job and haven't really had too much luck so far. For those looking to improve your income, like little jobs on the side is a good idea for you for now. I think, like, if you've been looking to do something, a proper job, I feel like that might be too much for you. So like, you might have a talent that you can have a little side job of, like do freelancing maybe. I think that you guys who chose this do have a lot to offer. So if you've been rejected for a promotion or for an increase in your income, like, your payment, I feel like maybe sometimes you felt undervalued, and it's more about your emotional state than anything in your job search. So I feel like taking time out to enjoy things and to go out in nature will clear you from any resistance from the increase of income or the job or whatever. I'm just seeing otherwise that in time there will be an opportunity. I'm seeing that maybe some of you will be passing up traditional jobs or like a job because you don't feel like it's attuned to you. And I say, be proud of yourself for that. You're really being sensitive to yourself. And I do see some of you are worried about, like, being able to feed yourselves, like, how will you take care of your own body? How will you be able to provide for yourself in, all the ways that you need? So I think some of you are health conscious. And know that your chance will come in. Be patient, is what I see. You've got the strength, you've got the fortitude. You might be inexperienced, but that doesn't mean that you're not good. It doesn't mean that you aren't worthy. It just means you haven't had your chance to shine yet, but you will. As for timing of something that might happen, well, this could be during a water sign. A job could be linked to a water sign. You might be a water sign. So something could occur for you in the time of Cancer, of Scorpio, or of Pisces, anytime during the year. Or it could happen within a month. Yeah, so I hope this resonated. I hope this helped in some way, guys. If it did, if you liked this, please do like, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions, I'm totally open to that, so don't hesitate, don't worry. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Okay, so for those who chose number 4, you have 2 cards here. So let's have a look at what they say. Ace of Spring. A wonderful new opportunity presents itself. It may have come as a surprise, but you'll still want to leap into action and passionately pursue every possibility. 10 of Spring. You're working far too hard and the stress will soon become too much. Reach out for help from others and take some time to play and enjoy life. Okay. So a couple here. A couple of meanings that I can get from this immediately. Okay, firstly, yay! Wonderful new opportunity for those who have been concerned about being able to find a job or to get employment. This is a good sign of a positive opportunity where it can either actually give you the employment you want or help you further yourself in obtaining it in the future, or an opportunity to learn something that really benefits you and makes you more appealing to employers. Then there's the idea of you having so much in mind. I feel like these 2 cards together say you're a starter, you like to create new projects, new things, and sometimes you take on too much, you begin too many and you can't finish them all. It's kind of like you've got to focus. So I think here again, it's a bit like number 1 where it's saying, you've got to decide, you've got to choose something. Maybe you have too many interests. And it's kind of like, if you want this increase, if you want to create this self-employment situation, for example, this could be self-employment, or if you want that job, it's kind of like focus on that rather than, taking on a million bazillion things. I can see this as feeling overburdened financially, so this is a group that seems to be worried about the income and making ends meet again. More than anything, receiving this is a wonderful thing because it does signal a new opportunity to, like I say, get that job, increase that income. Maybe there's something that you have that can earn you money on the side. I'm seeing protectiveness of a child. You look like, for those who are parents or guardians, you really give the vibe off of a really decent, good-hearted, genuine parent who would do anything to support their child or children. And I just feel like I respect you so much because this is such a solid influence that you have. What else do I see? I'm seeing wanting something better. You don't, like, for some of you, you want a better house, you're looking to move, you want to increase your income or get that job, get that higher promotion. For example, to have a better home, to have a wonderful home for your family, for your future family. you know, the one that you don't have right now but you might want in the future. And I'm seeing like you just want a different lifestyle here. And it's more like, I do think some of you are looking for self-employment or to create your own business here. Because it's kind of like this thing of doing all these things and, you know, taking all of your time. And this looks more comfortable. It looks more like you can spend time with your loved ones, where you can let your time be more free, where you have the money do its work, sort of thing. So as for advice going forward with this, I wouldn't necessarily take this thing and run with it. I would think about whether this takes too much time, whether it takes too much from me, whether it would stress me out to the brink of exhaustion. You know, for example, you might get a job offer, but is it in line with your lifestyle? Would it help you, or would it actually put so much more pressure on you? Because you want to make sure that you're there for the people around you if there are people. You want to make sure that you're in a good mood, so you have wonderful harmony relationships with people, you know. And you want to be clear-minded and just enjoy, and sometimes things aren't necessarily worth it. So if you've rejected an offer, for example, because of this fact, know that you're choosing something that's really according to your values, and there's no doubt to be had about it. But yeah, there are going to be opportunities for you. So I wouldn't say worry too much. And the hard work that you're going through right now, it's not going to last forever. This is the 10 of spring, the 10 of wands. It's where there is a finish line. You're so close to it. It's not right at the beginning. You're nearly to the end now. And I just think that if there's something that you've been wanting to finish or like deal with, like if there's been tedious things beforehand, before getting that job, before entering something new, it's worth trudging through. There's something about this moon here, I'm just trying to get it. Yeah, things are closing up. I feel like it's, you know, shutting down, it's coming to the balsamic moon. I feel like things are closing up for now, and your new beginning is on the horizon. Your new opportunity is on the horizon. Things have been hard. Things really have been hard, and I totally get that. I totally see that. That's like such weight on your shoulders. I totally get that. So I really feel for you. And it is almost to a close. It won't be this hard anymore. There will be an opening for something new. There will be an opportunity to get the life that you want. I feel like some of you are into manifestation. If so, keep going with it. I'm seeing that it's working. I just feel like you need to release a bit of gosh, I forgot the word, but you know what I mean. Just release some difficult feelings in regards to it. But look forward and know that there's going to be a new start for you. Yeah, so I hope that got somewhere with you. I hope that resonated and you could get some assistance from it. If you did, if you liked this, please do like, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask me. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.